now tuned into the DFPN, the Dat Villain Podcast Network. Welcome to the Smoke Pit. It's Friday night, come and take a load off. Come sit in the smoke pit, it's time for us to show off. It's been a long week, come relaxing, get some laughs in, and let's talk about these brackets. And while we at it, tell me whose man's is this? Cause I got questions, I'm hoping you can answer it. Get ready, cause you know we gon' talk a lot of shit. It's Mac and Mac, welcome to the Smoke Pit. Oh, my no.
Hey, ladies and gentlemen, y'all already know what it is. It is Return of the Max, ladies and gentlemen. It's been 2 weeks since we gave you guys a show. I believe it's been 2 weeks, right?
Yeah, it's been 2 weeks, man.
Been 2 weeks, man, and we sincerely apologize for that, but you know, life things happening over here. Similar to what the Kately compound had to do a couple months back. That is the process of what the McCoy clan is doing. Had to prep the house, get pictures, all that stuff, get ready for showings this weekend. So the setup I have in the garage now, once I am done with the show, everything gets packed up and put back to the side for showings throughout the weekend. And then hopefully once we're under contract or something, I can pull this stuff back out and at least have it out until it's time to move. So I'm not taking it up because, bro, I did not know how much of a hassle it was to set this stuff up.
Bro, do you now you understand? I was stressed the fuck out.
I see. I see. The good news is our realtor hit us up. It was just like, we'll send you time windows for the showings. You can accept or, you know, give us a counter offer or something on whenever is a good time. But so starting tomorrow at 11, showings start. And then same thing on Sunday. So the McCoys will be kind of it's a weird pseudo homeless. You know what I'm saying? Like you have a home, but you can't be at it. So you just floating and shit. Like, what y'all want to do?
Bro, we was making up shit. I hadn't been to Barnes and Noble in about 2 years prior to the sale of my house. We were all in Barnes and Noble, just fucking chilling, bro. I signed up for
reading full books.
Yeah.
Full books. Can I help you, sir? No, I'm just browsing.
Nope.
Sir, you're on chapter 11.
Yeah, just give me the Starbucks, bro.
I'm here for the coffee. Leave me alone, Linda. But so that's what's been going on. And then I was out of town last week, San Diego, seeing some family before we head over to the East Coast. So it has been my fault why SmokePit has been on a hiatus. But shout out to Black Mac and the rest of DFPN for giving us amazing shows throughout that throughout the hiatus. No gimmicks, bro. Y'all have been lighting it up. You and Frankie D. I low-key think that y'all are one of the under the radar wrestling podcasts that are about to blow up. Just a matter of time before people tune in to some real talk about some real shit, about real wrestling. You know what I'm saying? So hopefully that happens. Smitty has been turning out real food episodes, probably like 3 a week, man. Like it's been hitting the inbox, and I'm just like, Smitty, when do you want us to post this, Smitty? Like, is this an exclusive? Is this not? Smitty, you got to talk to us. I appreciate the content. Let us know what you want to do with it. But he's fired up, and I like that. I love it. In the Den, 110 was back, I think, on the 21st or over, what was it? Not Memorial Day weekend, the weekend before that.
Yeah, the weekend before Memorial Day.
Yep, so that's back up. So expect to see more of that, more mixes from my man 110, breaking down the classics. I know this. We'll get to, man, whatever. So if you haven't signed up for the DFPN Patreon, You know what I'm saying? I know we usually run through plugs and the yada. But the one I want to hit on this week. If you don't take anything else from the plugs, not the headbuds, but the plugs that's us plugging in sites and whatnot. The Patreon is about to be where it is at. The Dat Feeling General, Mark Socks, is releasing a Patreon exclusive limited series podcast, Normalized Growth. And he has one with legendary MC Razcat. That is, I don't think it's posted now, is it?
No,
it's not posted to the Patreon.
Yet.
You need to hip hop heads, and I know we have a few of them here in the Smoke Pit. Y'all need to get in on this, right? Bro. Y'all need to get in on this and listen to this discussion. I listened to a little bit of it. I wanted to listen to the rest, but I know we had a show tonight, right? I just got back last night, trying to get spoiled and everything, but I was just like, let me set up for this show real quick. But I will listen to it before you guys. That is the one perk I get for being a part of the DFP. But it will roll out and it will just be Patreon exclusive. Don't expect this to be out on any group. Don't expect this to come out on the DFPN podcast, Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, none of that. Patreon's the only place where you're going to get this.
That
y'all might want to get in on it.
It's fire, bro. It is. Y'all
might want to get in on it. That's all I'm gonna say.
I accidentally walked in on it. I accidentally walked in on that conversation because I didn't know what was happening, and I forgot. Right. I forgot I gave him like access to all of it. So when I went in there, I was going in there to set up a no gimmick show, and I go in there and I'm like, normalized growth. Who the fuck? Who made this? So I'm like trying to figure out. I'm like, normalized.
Jump in the studio and that shit live.
Go in the studio. I go in the studio and Razcast is in there, and I'm like, Razcast is like if you know anything about me, Razcast is like a huge influence on like the way I rap, what I rap about.
Yeah.
Like he is like that guy for me. So like I completely had a fanboy moment, bro. Like I lost my shit. Like I'm in my house, but I lost my shit. I'm like, what the fuck? So it was dope to see it, and then like dope to hear what they were talking about, and then they played music, and that was fire. So
I can't wait. I know we got that meeting on the. I know we got the meeting on Monday. Yep.
Yeah.
Not wait for that, bro. Big moves are happening on the Patreon. Big moves.
Big moves.
You guys recently, I don't know if it was Patreon exclusive, but you guys did the watch and react, the Hollywood Hogan match. Bro, you guys are doing big things over there. And I am. So I said what I said was my podcast is what I started doing, is how I got into this. But it's switching over to more of a kind of a rant. Not so much a rant, but a rant with some context. So new podcast. Not new, it's just, I guess, a rebranding of I Said What I Said. It's going to be called Make It Make Sense. And it's going to be a lot of this shit. And one of the topics we're going to be talking about today, I was going to get on with Make It Make Sense the first episode. But I figured this is something I wanted Black to jump in on too. And we'll get to that topic later in the podcast. But it's about some things happening in a galaxy far, far away. We'll just put it that way. But I would be remiss if I did not shout out the plugs. So big ups to the plug earbuds at www.gettheplugs.com for quality wireless earbuds. Hit them up at that website there. Enter the code DFPN10. Get 10% off your purchase. So hit them up. Again, it's www.gettheplugs.com. Of course, we got the Bandcamp. As always, datfeeling.bandcamp.com. E. Smitty dropping new music every week. Just about. MRK, SX. Mark Socks, the Michigan Rap King himself, also dropping music on there as well. And you know what? Who else I saw on there? I saw Wiz's Beast and that normalized growth. Man, shout out to Wiz, man. It's been a minute.
Yep.
It's been a minute. I know
My heart was
busy
happy,
doing
bro.
his thing,
My heart
doing
was
things
happy.
and stuff, man. I saw Wiz out there, man. Y'all don't know how happy that made me. That if anybody needs an avenue or a lane for him to get in there and speak his mind, it is one Wiz's beef. And it was good to see him on there chopping it up with Mark Sox and Razkaz up there, man.
It was awesome.
But yeah, again, one of my favorite albums of all time, and I know I'm not just saying that because he's part of the squad. 10 Mil Tone. If anybody knows me, you know I fuck with lo-fi heavy, and for a rapper of that caliber to get on a whole album with lo-fi production was amazing. So 10 Mil Tone, that is exclusively on the Bandcamp, so check that out. I may do a listen through on it on Patreon, you know what I'm saying, to give you guys a glimpse of how it is. So just stay tuned, I'll let you guys know. Already shouted out to Patreon. Please man, stuff is coming down the line, man, and you can get in for as low as $3, you know what I'm saying. And then at the end of this month, we're going to be doing our $100 giveaway, quarterly one. So if you're in for that $10, you get the perk of 2 entries, and the $3 you get in for that one. You know what I'm saying? The 1 entry. Last but not least, merch. I've been making use of my time, knowing that I wasn't going to be able to do the podcast. I just had my laptop and some Wi-Fi, trying to come up with some new designs and stuff. So the No Gimmicks, check out their line.
Fire!
Bro.
Fire!
The wordplay that I had to use to describe the design so that they wouldn't get blocked. Because the first time they were like, nope, content, copyright, nope, too close. I was just like, how about if I do it this way? Teespring was like, abracadabra, you're good to go. Excellent. So we got a couple new designs out there. Real Food got a couple new designs out there. Working on the SmokePit designs, working on the Salute designs. Thinking about some designs for the Den. So y'all just let me know what you think. Those designs will be going up soon, revamping the store, getting rid of the old merch. We'll archive it, so we'll do a limited release to the old school, the retro joints later down the road. But just keep your eyes peeled for some posts from the Dat Feeling Network. Anytime a new design goes live, you'll see it. So if you're not following the Facebook group, you're not following the IG page, you're missing out on heads up on that stuff. So
hell yeah.
Go to this link here, datfeeling-podcast.creator-spring.com, and you can peep what we got in the store. All right, cool. Now that we got that out of the way, what is the shot for tonight, sir?
You know what? Let's take a shot for, just being dope. Cause we dope.
Oh, okay. I like that.
And congratulations on your house.
I think I'm a dope motherfucker.
I predict that
sold
shit's
it
gonna
yet.
have. I predict that you're gonna have an offer that you can't refuse.
Mo, let me tell
one.
you. Let me tell you. There was one time I was sitting out here in the garage messing around on Teespring, and Redfin and Zillow, they'll be like, "Hey, heads up, this is what we think your house is worth," and I was like, "Man, y'all crazy," right? Then the realtor comes through. She was like, "So I saw your post about what Redfin thought your house was worth. What do you think it's worth?" I was like, about 450, 475, something like that. Apple was like, about 400, 425. She was like, so the minimum price that I will feel comfortable listing your house at, the minimum 499,000. Granted, we bought this house for 270,000.
Go pack.
270 is what we bought it for.
Go pack.
I was looking at her.
Go pack. Go pack.
Shout out my realtor, Julie Cowser, man. She was like, the max based on what is selling out here, the max would be like 515.
You probably gonna.
And she was looking at us. Look, she looking at me and Apple. We on the other side of the table. She's like, "What do you guys think?" I wanted to be like, "Yo, shut the fuck up." Shut your lying ass up, Julie. Shut your lying ass up, Julie. Is this a joke? It's a joke.
You
Did you
lying.
talk about we making 200,000 off this? You lying? I know your ass lying. What's your ass lying for?
What you lying?
What's your ass lying for?
Where the camera?
Nope,
at?
but
Where
she
the
was
cameras?
serious, bro. I was like, never would have made it.
Bro, the hardest part about all of this is going to be like trying to forget all the stuff you want. Cause like when the same thing happened to us, bro. Like, and when the dollar signs were in my head, like I'm like, I need a new laptop. I need a new microphone. Like I'm all like I'm upgrading everything. I'm upgrading everything.
There's gonna be a whole
I need
room,
jets.
like a for real studio. Like it's gonna be a studio. Like we're looking at homes. I was like, the new realtor. I'm like, it has to have 5 bedrooms, or if it's a 4-bedroom, it has to have an office.
I need something.
But I need a whole space that's indoors with central air, because the life I'm living right now
it's hard.
not a good life, bro.
It's a hard life, bro.
That office is going to have a sign, recording in progress, do not interrupt. It's going to have neon lights. It's going to have, bro, you. I wish I had a time machine.
Hey, you see your boy. I done came up. You know what I mean? I done came up.
But I know that money's going to fucking other shit too. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? Like,
you know it.
there's
You
a
know it.
part of it where I'm gonna get to play around with a little bit, you know. But when I tell you about a room being mine, that is not a lie.
Oh no, it
That
is
is
not
not
a
a
lie.
lie. Much like how you have your spot set up, my shit's gonna be set up too. What up, Jeffrey? I'm heading over to Virginia, baby. Langley Air Force
That's where he
Base
at.
for my
That's
final.
where he at.
It's the last ride. The last ride. So that's the move we making. But yeah, let us take a shot, man.
Oh.
I am sipping on, ladies and gentlemen. Just so you know, Black is responsible for the show tonight. As I'm taking this
Oh, what up, nephew? My nephew's
Here
in
we
here.
go.
That's dope.
Oh, what's up, baby? All right, bro. Here's a shot to everything big moves from DFPN and big moves for everybody else out there in the Smoke Pit universe.
Salud.
Oh, whoa. That must be like how Popeye feel when he do his spinach. I'm a fighter, motherfucker.
Put him out.
Popeye just be looking for somebody to hit after he take that spinach. He be like, where the fuck Brutus at?
It was weed in that
The
spinach.
fuck this motherfucker.
It was that laced up weed that he had in that spinach, bro. I'm telling you. He had some
Hold up.
PCP in there.
The Ciroc corner. Oh,
Let me
that's
tell
that Cobra den.
Yeah.
So back
yeah,
in Cobra,
Yeah. You have
Nigga,
to
we
be
had
in
a
your
corner.
20s. You have to be in your 20s.
I was in my 30s. Established
Really?
the Ciroc corner hashtag. He knows what's
Yeah,
up.
I was too.
Bro,
I was too.
I was on my God. The 13 Bravos didn't even know what was happening. They didn't even know what was happening. We was just in the corner with the bottles with the dots on it. They're like, what is happening over there? Why are they so live? Hey, just keep sending them Peach Cirocs back this way.
yep.
Peach Ciroc and Sprite. We gonna be
Hey,
all,
where your
it's gonna
rashes
be a
at,
fun
bro?
night. It's gonna be a fun night.
We
Shoot, you
gonna
telling
live,
too
bro.
much.
We live.
Shoe, you telling too much stories right now, bro. You giving too much away right now, Shoe.
Hey man, we back on
Anyway.
the mainland. You gotta leave that over there, bro. Leave that over
Yeah, we back on the mainland. We back in the land of the big BX, baby. We can't be talking about this stuff, man. We can't be talking about this stuff. We made it.
We in Garrison,
Oh,
bro.
man.
We in Garrison.
But
chill.
let us. chill. We don't do that here. Mr. T'Challa, we don't do that here. All right. So, ladies and gentlemen, don't know if you heard over this weekend, the verdict of the Amber Heard v. Johnny Depp defamation, all of this stuff. Which one was the worst motherfucker out of the toxic ass couple of the century has been revealed. And the winner is Sir Johnny Depp, a.k.a. Jack Sparrow, a.k.a. Grindelwald, a.k.a. all of the other roles he plays.
Willy Wonka.
Edward Scissorhands. Rango, the little chameleon that was out there in the West. You know what I'm saying? Johnny Depp was awarded $15 million in damages, compared to Amber Heard being awarded $2 million. So you do the math. Johnny's like, you know what? I'll just take your $2 million out of the $15 you owe me. I'm gonna be needing that $13 million from you, girl. Hopefully that Aquaman money was lucrative, because I'm gonna need that in cash.
Tell him keep that role for you,
from the sequel. I know you ain't getting the money for the sequel, baby. So I'm hoping you put that money away from the first one, which I know she did.
She did. So, I don't know. That went to PCP. Heroin. She was up in Coachella doing the food with that money.
So Black.
Polo thing.
I wish Frankie was here, because I would like an extended Frankie talk about this. But I know you and him chatted about it a little bit on the last episode of No Gimmicks, man.
Yeah.
What is your feelings, your reactions to the whole debacle that was their trial, their relationship, the trial, and then the verdict? Like, how you feeling about it?
So the trial itself was a circus, bro. It was a circus act. But there was a lot of things in there that came out for the fact that he was alleging that she abused him, which I think was a bold ass move, if you ask me, because not a lot of men come out and be like, she abused me. What the fuck y'all talking about? But that's exactly the energy he was on. He was like, she abused me, so I can't be the one like doing all this horrific shit. And he testified to it, and I felt like his testimony was more believable than hers. So she just did a lot of underhanded shit in that trial, bro. Like talking to directly to the jury. Like, I'm looking at you right now, right? You ask me a question, I look over here and be like, yeah, so here I am answering the question. She asks another question, like just talking to the jury, like trying to get favored, you know what I mean? And I just felt like Amber Heard is the worst actress of all time. The worst. She is the worst, bro. How can you, like, I know you're lying because you've been caught in multiple lies in trial, to the point where I'm like, I think she's that bad of an actress, bro. What movies has she done? Terrible. She's terrible. Well, you can keep talking. I'm gonna just look. I mean, if she bringing the acting to the court, bro, like terrible. Like on a grade of 1 to 10, -5, because that was awful. Bro, it was awful. It was awful. My dog stepped on the bee. Like, fuck,
bro. Like she got slapped by a ghost. Like that delayed head move. Like a ghost was just like, you fucked it up.
Fuck wrong with you?
My dog stepped on a bee.
Get the lie straight, Amber. Get the lie straight. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know, like, they didn't show her lawyers during a lot of her testimony, but I know they had sad faces on. That shit was a travesty. Cause she got getting caught in lie after lie after lie after lie, and like a part of me believes Johnny. Because that's bold for a man to do. Because if a man comes out, and we discussed this shit on No Gimmicks too. Like if a man comes out and like, I've been getting abused, like that's an ego bruise. You know what I'm saying? That is a real ego bruise to admit that shit publicly. in front of the world. Johnny Depp is a world-renowned figure. Like, not too many places you can go where people don't know who he is. So for him to come out and publicly say, I was being abused, is huge. I wouldn't lie about that. Because you can't lie about something that's possibly degrading to you. Which I imagine that he felt like it was. But it was his only resort, too. Especially when he was being attacked and now I can't work and you know what I mean? Now she wants to sue. Like, I have to sue her, but she's countersuing me. So everything has to come out. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Everything has to come out. So I think he came out of this good. I hope that he will get back to work. And, you know, I hope that his character is what it was before then. Because it's clear, if you watch the trial, everybody loves Johnny Depp. Everyone loves him. Even though he's a pretty hard drug user, which he also testified to. Like, motherfuckers do some drugs, bro. But everybody loves him. Mm-hmm. Even with the drug use, like, he's still a nice guy. Because he admitted to, he's like, man, I go off the deep end. Like, I go to the abyss with the type of drugs he was doing.
EJ in the comments saying Elon Musk is stupid. Is Elon Musk with Amber Heard?
I hope not anymore, but yeah.
They were?
Yeah.
I'm looking at her movies. And I'm wondering how she got the opportunity to be a lead role in Aquaman. Like, I'm just looking, and it doesn't look like she has been in a movie to display amazing acting skills.
Right. It had to be off the strength of being with Johnny Depp. It had to be. It had to be. Because if her... Bro. Her acting is terrible.
Looking. Drive Angry co-starred with Nicolas Cage. Like, I don't even remember that movie. She was in Zombieland, like a minor role in that. She was in The Rum Diary, which starred Johnny Depp. She was a co-star. I don't know if that's when they met and that's when they started talking and whatnot. But
yeah, it came out. They met on the set of a movie because she was like a last minute replacement. So it could have been that movie.
Friday Night Lights. A minor role, like I don't remember her in that shit either.
Yeah,
she's been acting since 2006, bro. And
this is her claim to fame. Yeah, this is her claim to fame.
But and I know you see all the like the different groups and the rumors that her role has been cut completely from Aquaman, the sequel.
Yeah. Because when this shit came out, like her testimony pretty much did her in, bro.
Acting in quotes. Acting since 2006. Thanks for the correction, Taylor. It was a mess, and I knew it was a mess when my wife started watching it because she attracted to mess. You know what I'm saying? No offense to my wife. But, like, she ain't watching no real trials. You know what I'm saying? Like, when it was the Derek Chauvin trial, she wasn't checking it.
Right.
Amber Heard, Johnny Depp, she on YouTube, streaming live. She got the push notifications coming to her phone. Like, when the verdict happened, we was driving to Palm Springs, which, ladies and gentlemen, do not go there. It is overrated.
I could have told you that.
It is overrated as, like, the only claim to fame they got is back in the day, Frank Sinatra and them used to go there and shit. Now you
only go there when you like 65, bro. You don't go there at no age earlier than that.
And the only reason, oh my God, no, this is probably an after hours thing, but I gotta tell you. I know. I already know I already know. I gotta tell you about how we ended up in Palm. We were in San Diego. Weather for the week, high of 77, low of 69. Bro, my body was just like, I want more of this.
Oh yeah.
Then my wife was like, let me go visit my mom who lives in Borrego Springs. I was like, where? Borrego Springs. It's like an hour away from San Diego. And the temperature is the same as Phoenix. It's desert.
I can only imagine, bro. I can only imagine.
I left paradise, bro. I left paradise. I left paradise.
So
to go up here and burn. I love my mother. It was good to see her, but I'm like, we got to get you out of here. we got to get you back to San Diego or something, because yeesh.
It's good for my skin, though. It's good for my skin. That's what the older people say, man. Like the drier places, and yeah,
you don't even go out. My wife
exactly.
Was like, do you go out for walks? I walk around the yard, but then like coyotes and I'm just like, what are you doing?
Why are you here? What are you doing here?
Back to this trial. Was it a mess? Yes. Was this couple toxic as fucking had no business being together? Yes. Is there a lesser of the two evils? Yes, it's John.
Yes.
It's why he won.
By a mile.
He's not totally innocent because he has to owe money, quote unquote, owed $2 million to Amber.
But that wasn't even his fault.
I think the verdict was good because I mean she fucked him out of some roles and some money. You know what I'm saying? I haven't seen the new Fantastic Beasts, Secrets of Dumbledore. I was kind of upset that Johnny wasn't in it a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. But you know, I'll see it eventually. I heard it wasn't too bad. Whatever. Okay. I wasn't a big fan of the first Aquaman, so I probably was not going to see the second one.
Honestly, if I had
was
to
in
put
it or
a
not,
reason,
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, if I had to put a reason why I didn't like the first Aquaman, it was because of Amber Heard. I did not. I hated that character.
I hate Jason Momoa too. He's not a good actor.
Well, him too, but you know,
I'm just saying, like,
yeah, him
his version of Arthur was. I'm just like, oh, we get it, bro. Like, you're a badass. You got tattoos. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's cool. Like, The Rock already has that role taken. You know, badass Samoan. You know, y'all all don't have to be like that.
Right?
Y'all all don't have to be like that, bro. We get it. Y'all are gonna end up being typecast, and it's because of the shit y'all do. But I do think the one positive about this is that people are seeing that celebrity couples aren't just living the dream life. Mm-hmm. They go through crazy shit too. Some mm-hmm. Like they're just as toxic as some of the toxic relationships we know. We know people who are in toxic relationships, and we're just like,
cut it.
Y'all might want to get out of that shit. No, it's fine. It's fine. He loves me, or nah, you know, dog. She just did it that one time, bro. Like, it's cool. Like, I deserved it though. Like, God, just get out of that. Just get out of it, bro. Save yourselves. You guys can just leave amicably. She could do her shit. You could do your shit. Y'all don't have to stay together and this be the result of the shit. You know what I'm saying?
But this is an age-old tradition, though. Dudes love crazy-ass females.
Do they?
Yes.
Do they? Maybe it's me speaking as 41-year-old Willie looking at it, but I'm just like, do y'all? Do y'all really like that? You know what I'm saying? Is this what y'all want?
Yes,
This
so
is
much
fake,
so.
Rob.
So much so that we created.
When I was in my 20s, Kiki Wyatt stabbed her man.
Yes.
And it was at that point I realized I do not need crazy women around me.
Dudes love that shit.
I was like, oh, crazy is that? Okay.
So much so we've created a hot, crazy matrix to abide by when it applies to women.
Okay. Do you have this on hand by any chance?
No, but I can explain it.
Okay, go ahead.
All right. So the hot, crazy matrix goes like this, right? So you have on the scale of 1 to 10, crazy, right? Which no man likes a girl below a 5 crazy. So we'll just cut that right there. And below a 5 hot. So we'll just merge those two intersectors right there, right? So above a 5 hot and below a 5 crazy is the date zone. That's the people you typically choose to date. Anything over a 5 hot and 5 crazy, those are people named Tiffany, girls up to your car, well, cats, shit like that. Then above a 5 to an 8 hot, right? That's your zone right there. That's the zone that you want to stay in. Below a 5 crazy to an 8 hot, that's the zone you want to stay in. Anything above an 8 hot and below a 5 crazy, that's a unicorn. Never been seen before. If you see them, catch them. Maybe we like to study it, replicate its success, and produce it out to the rest of the world. Anything above a 9, you're dealing with that's your unicorn zone. All right. Anything over that, you're probably dealing with the dude. That's your hot crazy mate.
So above 9 hotness, below 5 craziness is the rarity.
That's your unicorn zone, yeah.
So it's impossible for a hot chick to not be crazy.
Yeah, it's impossible.
I'm trying to think of some celebrities.
It's impossible.
Is Beyonce crazy?
Bro, she fought Jay-Z in the elevator. Like, fisticuffs.
Solange is crazy.
Oh, she joined in on it, and she allowed it. There's some craziness there.
Beyonce allowed it because, she ain't the one putting hands on nobody. Beyonce is not crazy.
And she has an alter ego.
Oh, everybody got an alter ego. You got one. Black Mac.
Yeah, but she taps into it. She just becomes a whole other person. I'm still me at the end of the day.
Chloe Bailey, you think she crazy?
Probably.
I was gonna say Rihanna, but I know she crazy.
Yep.
She got whole songs about doing S&M shit. She wild.
Yep.
Fountain says she did marry Jay-Z. So unless she was like, hey, your money making sense is where it's at. Respect the hustle. I don't know, man. I didn't know that. I gotta do more dabbling into that. Start throwing names into the group. Be like, where's she at on the scale? Because I can't. All of them can't be crazy, bro. They all can't be crazy, man.
I'm telling you, bro. It checks out.
They all can't be crazy. I get back to you on that. I gotta sit and look, and everybody's like, yes. Everybody jumping in there, yes. But biggest thing I do want to say that this trial brought light to is men speaking up when they are in physically abusive relationships. The fact that Amber Heard was recorded trying to make Johnny Depp feel emasculated when he wanted to report her striking him. I think that kind of killed her whole any motivation, any momentum that she could have had. Go ahead, Johnny. Tell them how you, Johnny Depp, a man, is threatened by me, a woman. Like, bro, domestic violence is the domestic violence. Like, it is what it is. And shout out to, I don't even know who Johnny Depp's attorney was, but
Camille
I feel
Vasquez.
Amber Heard should have been looking at her lawyer like, you should be yelling objection with how out of pocket her statements and shit be getting. Like, the judge is probably looking at Amber Heard's fucking representation like, y'all not saying objection, or y'all just gonna let her talk reckless? Amber Heard doesn't have any friends here. All her friends are paid professional witnesses. They're not coming with her over here because she has no friends. I'm just like, yo. I'm over here yelling objection like, yo. I thought you went to law school. You could just wild out like this in court? I didn't know, or I would have tried it. Fam, you know she lying, B. Look at her. Her dog got stung by a bee. Like, my kid would get stung by a bee, and I probably wouldn't have the reaction she was having.
Right.
I'd have been like, look at you. Now, next time, you know not to fuck around with them goddamn bees, huh?
Fuck you have them
Next
outside
time, you know
for? Stung by a bee.
Bitch, get out. Get out.
Thought that motherfucker went to Vietnam.
Court is adjourned.
My baby.
We out here having fucking flashbacks and shit. Fucking post-traumatic stress. Just thinking about that thing. But at the end of the day, you know, I'm glad it's over. Hopefully Johnny can recoup some of whatever he missed out on via Grindelwald, and I know they put the Pirates thing on hold for a while or just canceled it altogether, but we'll see what happens, man. I know Frankie D kind of alluded to it, like Disney being a little too woke probably won't bring Johnny back to reprise his role or, you know, carry on his role as Jack Sparrow and so forth and so on. But, you know, now that this is out of the way, we'll see. We'll see what happens. I mean, but because at the end of the day, we talked about it before, man. Like, Hollywood has people in movies that have done, if not the same level of wild shit as Johnny and Amber, worse shit than Johnny and Amber. Oh yeah, Rob brings up a point that you brought up with no gimmicks about your girl
bro,
on that stand,
bro. On the stand,
on
like
the stand.
Bold as fuck, bold.
You really think she was doing that?
Oh hell yeah, she was. Hell yeah.
The judge is looking over at the stand.
At the stand.
You telling me
like
that,
this is what she did,
that
bro.
she
Like
was
she
up
had
there
the
just taking them bumps.
She had the little tissue. She had the little coke in there, right in there, and was like, bro, I saw it because I'm like,
you sitting here telling me.
Yeah. No, bro. I was like, bro, she is fucking tooting on the goddamn stand. Like, what the fuck is going on? Like, on the stand.
In your heart of hearts, Black.
Oh, no. She's
in your heart of hearts. In your heart of hearts.
Definitely. Hey, crackheads are bold
for shock value.
Oh, hell no.
You're not saying this for... You're not saying this for shock value.
No. I'm telling you what I saw.
If this is true, Amber, you're probably one of the realest motherfuckers in court.
Bro, bold as shit.
I need this right now.
She was so bold.
I need this.
Yeah, she was like, Mikey stressed out.
That would explain the reaction about the bee.
About the bee.
Dog got stuck by. God. It hit her. God.
And I'm the macho man now. What the fuck?
The cream always rises to the top.
Bro, she was on that
man.
stand, fucked up. I was
Best-
like, whoa.
Best
Whoa.
promos. To me, my opinion,
Cocaine
Macho
induced,
Man
bro.
can never be topped because he tapped into the power of cocaine.
Holy Oh, he embraced it.
He was looking at Ric Flair. He was like, bro, if I up my dosage.
It's a wrap, bro. It's a wrap.
If he could do that on one bump, imagine what I could do on 2 bumps.
Exactly.
And the rest is history.
Yeah.
Bro,
Intensity.
did you remember that one where he like pushed Elizabeth out? Get out of here.
Get back over here.
I gotta bring that shit up. I know this is completely off topic, but it's our show. We do who the fuck we want.
I mean, him and Sherry, bro. That's like when they got together. I was like, oh shit, this is about to be legendary promos.
Girl, get out of here. Get back over here. Girl, get out of here. Get back over here. She just came back. I was like,
okay, daddy.
Bitch was in that fucking little booth. He was just like, I mean, it worked. So let's just get this shit rolling.
Keep the cameras rolling.
Everybody in that room was looking at Vince like, this man is clearly on cocaine, sir. The crowd loved it.
Yeah. It's gonna sell tickets. Keep it.
Get back over here. Oh man, which one was it? I can't find it. Oh, this is the one. This is yes. I'm laughing because I haven't even brought it up. Because I know what it's gonna be. Oh shit.
Big cup of coffee in the big time. Yeah.
Old Spice Night Panther unleashed by a wild smell.
How do we do this? Oh, never mind. I remember. Gotta go to layouts and shit.
As we break away from the verbal action in the primetime studio, it's time to focus in on the other action elsewhere here in the WWF. Since acquiring his crown, the Macho King Randy Savage has viewed his opponents as mere peasants, worthy of only one thing: defeat.
Yeah, blast from the past. Let the clouds separate. Let the lightning bolts flash. Even though there's no bad weather, yeah, opinions. About best in the World Wrestling Federation, yeah, can mean different things to different people, yeah. But when they see the best, yeah.
You're talking Macho King.
No, they're not.
Oh, yes, they are.
No, they're not.
They are.
No, they're not.
Yes, they are.
Cocaine.
No, they're not. Get out of here. Better than the best. I'm better than the best. Get back in here. Do you understand
Yes,
that?
I understand that.
Tell them that.
There's nobody better than the Macho King. When you talk about the best, you're talking about the Macho King.
Better than the best.
That's what I said.
Tell them.
Better than the best. Better than the best. Better than the best.
Okay.
Right now, the Macho King is focused on one.
Get out of here.
Then he had to make
Bring your ass back
your
here.
ass back over here. Fuck wrong with you? Get your ass back over here. Fuck wrong with you?
Apple McCoy. Apple McCoy. This is what I need from you out there in these streets, okay? I need this level. I need this level of co-signage. When I'm out here talking about the shit that I be doing.
Better than the best. Better than the
You
best.
understand me, what I'm saying? Get back here. You understand? Yes.
Then flex on.
Yeah. Are they talking about? They're not talking. They're talking about you. No, they're not. Yes, they are.
Yes, they
no, they're not. Yes, they. Get out of here.
Disagreeing with me? Who the fuck told you to
Get back
disagree?
here. Do you understand me? Yes. Oh man. Macho Man makes cocaine look like it's fun as shit, man.
Bro, for real.
Macho Man be having me think about cocaine like. You look like he having fun.
I probably tear down the gym. You know what I mean? Probably tear down the gym.
Steroids and cocaine. Shit.
Ladies was wild as fuck, bro. Wild as fuck.
But let's get to this other topic that I'm very ready to talk about as I take my second shot of tequila because
I feel obligated. I feel obligated to say don't do anymore.
I got water, bro. It's a whole big thing of water right here.
It's not Casamigos, so you're
good.
Fine. All right, cool. My obligation is done. I just felt obligated.
This is the only alcohol that I have had. The 2 shots of tequila, my guy.
Oh, okay, cool.
That is the Snapple Diet Peach Tea. So there's nothing in there. So I'm good.
Right on.
Because we talked about this. We don't need early. We don't need summer 2020 smoke pit. We don't need that shit.
The beginning was wild.
Ladies and gentlemen, Disney Plus has rolled out a new original streaming programming. Obi-Wan. The reactions to this show are troubling. Not the reactions of people judging the pacing, character development. Because, I mean, it's only 3 episodes. I know it's only going to be 6 episodes from what I've heard. I still say give it some time. Give it some time. My beef, my problem is with people who had problems with the show before the show came out because of said cast. And y'all know what I'm talking about. Y'all know exactly what I'm talking about. The same people who were upset when The Force Awakens was being teased and they found out that Finn was a black man who was also a stormtrooper. Ladies and gentlemen, why is it?
Speak on it.
Why? No. This is what we're going to do first. This is what we are going to do first. What do you think about the show, Black? We're going to talk about our thoughts about the show. I'm assuming you've seen all 3 episodes, right? All right. What are your thoughts about it? How do you like it so far? Where do you see this going in 3 more episodes?
I think after the first 3 episodes, I think it's a well done show. Honestly, I think it tells a good story. The continuity of where they go from Revenge of the Sith to this show is on point. And I think the addition of Vader has made this show great. Plus, there's a story there with Reva that needs to be explored. And I think we're going to get to that. But I think that it's a well-done show. It's a good.
I concur. The only problem I have with this show, I understand children actors, actresses are very rare. It's difficult for a child to be able to really play a role the way the director intended, right? The young girl playing the role of young Leia, I know she's just reading her lines and playing her part, but she's low-key annoying as fuck. She don't listen to anybody.
Such a little badass.
Senator and First Lady Ortega should have put hands on her. Organa should have put hands. Like, they need to quit having these maids try to take an active role and put a belt on her ass. So she ain't out here just running in the woods every fucking 5 minutes. Like, literally running away and going into the woods. Like, it ain't like I'm just running and hiding in the house. Like, this broad is running into the woods. And instead of going to look for themselves, send a unit. Like, no, bitch, you get up and go find your own kid.
Get out of this fucking meeting. Yeah.
Go find your kid. God damn it.
Call some goddamn Teletubbies or some shit.
She's gone again. Should we just send a unit? Nah, bitch. Go find your kid. Now you can't find your kid. Now you want to put Obi-Wan in danger. Hey, bro, I know you hiding out because these Inquisitors is wilding right now, but can you find our kid, please? Nigga. They ordered. There was a whole order. These motherfuckers was gunning down kids. They looking for
snapping necks.
I'm hiding watching this other kid. I thought you two grown motherfuckers was gonna watch this other kid, but y'all can't. Now, y'all want me to just come out as a Jedi and find this girl and bring her back to y'all because y'all bad parents?
I'm about to force whip the fuck out of this kid. Force whipping. Force whooping.
Bro, she just be doing too much. And I get it, like they're trying to make her like a sassy, like we all know what Luke's gonna be. We have to make Leia look like she's gonna be something special too, like so she can just discern when people are hiding. You know what I'm saying? You were sitting here, you're the reason they kidnapped me, you're here. And then she's just gonna run through the streets of this random planet she knows nothing about, the dude that has saved her from numerous threats. But oh my God, okay. You're not a Jedi, make me float. Bitch, what don't you understand about they shooting Jedis out here in these streets?
Where is the Mandalorian? Cause shit, he's broken like this fucking bad. God damn.
Mando, come get this girl, bro.
Come get this motherfucker.
She wild out here in these streets. You don't pop up till later. But outside of Leia, I have no problem with what's going on. I like Moses as Reva.
Love her.
She got a little Baltimore in her. You know what I'm saying? The Baltimore comes out when she does her lines. Yep. And I appreciate that. Like, why can't there be hood motherfuckers in Star Wars growing up from the ghetto? Like, why do they need some kind of dialect or some kind of fucking prompt when they talk? Like, she's a Sith from the streets, used to be a Jedi, crossed over. You know what I'm saying? Like, let her be hood. Yep. Like,
bitch, I'm Sister T.
Who's to say that? That projects and people who grind and get to where they're at can't have a fucking chip on their shoulder and shit? You know what I'm saying? And she got that. You know what I'm saying?
She does.
So, okay. Now that we got that out of the way. Great show. Love it. Hate that it's only 6 episodes, but I trust that they know what they're doing. In a universe where there is a planet inhabited by 7 foot tall, hairy ass beings called Wookiees that can create bowcasters, I think they call them. Like, it's pretty much a blaster shaped like a crossbow. They just create this shit. Small green, old ass baby aliens who turn into Yodas. Fat ass aliens that lay down, can't move, eat frogs, are crime lords, have a white woman sex slave.
Yep.
Blue motherfuckers with fly eyes, motherfucking low-key fish-looking motherfuckers being admirals in the fucking Rebel Alliance, yelling it's a trap. Motherfucker, all of the things that you see in Star Wars that you are allowed to exist in your mind. The minute a black woman comes out with braids, y'all, this can't be all. Now they're woke. Black people are in Star Wars. Black people aren't allowed to exist in Star Wars?
Star Wars. Nope.
Black people cannot be here.
Nope. Don't
is
you
it
dare.
Is it because Lando is out here?
Don't you dare.
Because Lando is here? You already got Lando. Lando got the good hair, bro. We need somebody with the fucking...
I need naps.
Bro, when she came out in them braids, bro, you want to know how happy and proud I was? You want to know I'm like, here we go. And I knew it was coming. When they talk about the casting before the show came out, I'm like, here they go. Here they go. And I'm just like, how is it that people refuse to let black people exist in Star Wars universe? But y'all will allow these fucking off-the-wall type aliens. Y'all just be like, I can see that. I can see white people existing. Black people? Come on. Y'all are too woke now, Star Wars.
How dare you bring the Maury show to Star Wars? What is Lucasfilms thinking? Oh my God.
When this is like, bro, this racism knows no limits.
None.
Racism knows no fucking limits. Like if they just allowed the show to come out and they had a problem with how she was portraying the character Reva, I would listen to that argument. Be like, y'all don't like how she's super aggressive and all that stuff. I get that. But because you saw the face of the person playing, like before the show came out, oh, it's his woke wars now. They go all like all this other stuff. Fam, you had a whole Asian woman,
assassin,
Ming-Na win in Book of Boba Fett. Nobody says shit. Nobody says shit. Playing an assassin.
Not a word.
Galaxy renowned assassin bounty hunter. No words. Love that. Y'all had what's her name? That was in Mandalorian before she started talking about Jewish people and got fucking fired.
Oh, Gina Carano.
Yeah. Y'all had no. Oh, I love her. She's amazing in that show.
She's a
they
fucking
fired her
badass.
because she said something about Jewish people. Oh, woke shit. Y'all had no problem with that till she got fired.
None,
Black
bro.
woman.
They ain't said
Black
shit.
woman walked out of the shuttle behind an ashy ass alien with fucking markings on his face and fucking jagged ass teeth next to an Oriental Asian or whatever that alien was, the motherfucking samurai hat, the deep ass voice. Y'all was cool with that. A black normal woman comes out with fucking braids. Oh, it's a fucking problem.
Yep.
What?
She walked right out that bitch next to Yoshimitsu, bro. Next to him. Not a word. Not a word about Yoshimitsu, bro. Not a fucking word.
Bro, I love that shit, man. I love how spot on that shit is. Yoshimitsu came right out of that bitch behind the Grand Inquisitor. But because she wasn't an alien and she was a black woman, a normal human walking out of this shit after she got her hair did at the motherfucking spot, because you know she ain't did them braids herself.
Fresh.
You know she ain't did them braids herself. Fresh braids. Scalp still tender. Coming out. Y'all, this is the outrage.
Yep.
This is
all
the outrage.
Rage.
Huh. Why? That's my question. Because y'all was on the same shit in Force Awakens when Finn took that motherfucking Stormtrooper helmet off and y'all were like, he's black? Now,
This
granted,
is Boys in the Hood.
hear me out. Hear me out. For those who have watched the last trilogy and are like, man, Finn is a terrible character. I'm right there with you. I'm right there with you.
It's horrible.
Horrible character.
Horrible.
And I'm willing to put, what's his name? John Boyega, I believe. Is it John? I know it starts with a J. Let me look it up. Because I'm looking at the movies he's
John
in.
Boyega.
He might be the next Anthony Mackie to me, bro.
I think he's worse than Anthony. And that's hard. That's a hard stretch. He might be worse than Anthony Mackie.
So AD's in the comments. He says he's horrible because the movies are horrible, not because he's a black man.
Exactly.
Do you think if he's given the right script, he can make it happen, or is he just?
I think he could. But
because when people be like, "Who do you think could be the next?" Because he's British.
Yeah.
Who do you think could be the next Bond? Ain't nobody talking about John Boyega.
No, not at all. Not at all.
And the same. Erickson here, he's talking about the Asian girl that was in Last Jedi.
Oh yeah,
to her Rose.
Yeah.
Yeah, she was another character. It's just like, why are you in here? You know, it wasn't the whole woke thing. Like, if she had a better role to play in that whole trilogy, cool. But you and Finn on this fucking journey you went to find gas for the ship and never found gas, and it was just like, what is happening? This is just a horrible script, a horrible part for you, and then it just even got more horrible. And in the final one, like,
well, I think part of the problem too was like he's a British actor with an American accent. Like that just threw it all off, bro. Like,
they all do it. Like they have the best American accent.
I know, but he's not as good as all the other ones. Like the dude from All American, like the main guy in All American, like you can't even tell he's British. Idris Elba, when he was Stringer Bell, couldn't even tell. I thought that motherfucker was from Jersey.
My heart broke.
He came out
when I saw him in the interview.
Bro.
Top of the morning. Hello, mate. Like, I was like, Stringer?
Hello.
Stringer?
Yeah, so I use half of my time to get in character. And, you know, a lot of people I almost didn't get the role. And, the fuck? Who is this guy?
Who is this thing?
This is not Stringer Bell.
Give him an Oscar now. Because he had me thinking
he nailed it.
He nailed it. He had me thinking he was from the street. He was the coldest motherfucker out there.
Hoodwinked.
But here's my thing. Have you played Jedi Fallen Order, that video game, the recent one?
Yes.
2 black characters in that. The one played by Deborah Wilson, who was on the ship with I forget the Jedi's name that you're playing, but then also the 7th sister, who is the main antagonist throughout the game. Trilla, I think is her name, black woman.
Yeah.
Who at the end of the game, you find out a little bit more about her and why she ended up becoming an Inquisitor, and then that's when Darth Vader shows. I'm just like, bro, like when the Empire takes over, like, yes, they have clones initially as the troopers, but when they come to planets, they recruit citizens to come join the Empire. You know what I'm saying? It's not like they're just fueling their thing based off of clones. Like, they are recruiting. I've saw some people complain about Rosario Dawson, Eric. I know you're in the comments saying they didn't complain about Rosario Dawson in Mandalorian.
They did a little bit.
I've seen some people bring that up, and it's just like, well, what race do you want to play this alien race that Ahsoka is? You know what I'm saying? Like,
right?
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, they put makeup on this person and they play a whole different sentient being. You know, like Rosario Dawson's not saying Ahsoka is black. The fact that
it's Rosario Dawson.
She's not. What is she? I think she's mixed with. I gotta look it up.
Like Puerto
Rican.
It's not
like no. Star Wars is going out there being like, yeah. So Ahsoka's black.
Right.
So Ahsoka's a person of color. Like, Ahsoka is the alien species she is, being played by somebody else. Like, the person playing the lobster, Admiral Akbar, saying it's a trap, is not a real lobster. Y'all know it's a fucking a human playing that part. Right. Y'all know it's a human playing Chewie, right? It's not a real Wookiee. Y'all know that, right? Like, it's actors playing a part, right? So the part that kills me is every time they see casting and they see a black face involved in the Star Wars universe, it's called being woke. Or, God forbid, somebody in the Star Wars universe is gay or lesbian or whatever. Oh, it's a woke thing. Like, or just like there's lesbian and gay and trans and queer and all other types of orientations in our universe, on our planet, in our country, same shit could be happening over there. You know,
Right.
it's not Texas Central over there where fucking conservatives are just living their best lives as aliens. It's like conservative ass aliens and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, you know, I'm here to eat these frogs and run crime, but I'm against fucking same-sex marriages over here in Tatooine. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, none of that.
We don't allow that shit over here in Tatooine.
Don't you bring the ghetto-ness to Tatooine, please. How dare you?
Oh shit. This is why I get worked up. Like, people just can't settle for being racist in reality. You know what I'm saying? Like,
bro, and
just be racist. Just ground your racism in reality. Be like, I don't like black people in real life. And here comes Star Wars. Black people in a galaxy far, far away, long, long ago? What? I can't. Wokeness. This wokeness is turning me away from Star. Then don't watch fucking Star Wars.
Never knowing your favorite character is voiced by a black man. If you like Darth Vader,
what? Everybody swear up and down. I love Darth Vader.
Change Darth Vader's voice then.
Darth
See
Vader.
what the fuck happens.
Change
his voice.
Change him to the older brother from Everybody Loves Raymond. Raymond.
I don't like
Raymond.
If you don't bring him here,
can't run from me, Obi-Wan.
You
can't
will
run from me,
die.
Obi-Wan.
I knew it was you.
It's your turn to suffer now, Raymond. I mean, Obi-Wan. Come on, Ma. You know that it's Obi-Wan. Killing me, bro. Like, it blows my mind how dedicated they are to the art of racism, to where they won't let it happen in the fictional world.
Bro, this
in a
goes
fictional
against
world.
canon. Shut your ass. It goes against canon. We can't have her out here disrespecting the canon.
And I, granted, I'm not the one to be in the Star Wars canon to be knowing if Reva was actually black or white. But I'm like, it's a fictional fucking character, bro. Like, she ain't real. Like, it's not like we fucking Martha Washington, the wife of George Washington, and we're like, Megan Good, you're playing her in the fucking autobiography.
Just unbelievable.
You know what I'm saying? It's not like we're like, if this shit hurts, man. Like, I'm just looking like, bro, what is going on out here? What is happening? So where everybody can look and be like, blue aliens, nice. Worm-like aliens being the mayor of the fucking city, dope.
Love
fucking, it. All of this other stuff, amazing. Black people, Disney's fucking it up with this.
Here we go.
Shit hurts.
Who
man.
complained? Who complained to get her on this show? I just don't understand. Why are we doing this?
Obi-Wan's just backing her because he's woke too. He doesn't want to say what he feels, or maybe he's saying what he feels and you just don't agree with it. Like, maybe you're realizing that you're the minority in this thought process there. I was trying to think of a super ass country name. Rufus.
Cletus.
Fuck it. Cletus.
Norman.
Bubba.
Bubba. Fucking horrible, man. Fucking horrible.
Hold on. Is this real, EJ? Or are you being sarcastic? He's saying somebody killed himself when they cast Michael B. Jordan as the Human Torch. If he really did do that,
you extra stupid because you should have.
I hope he did.
Stayed.
You know what? Nah.
They would have did you proud.
I wish the rest of them would have did it. I wish the rest of them would have did it.
They would have did you proud with that.
Every time a black person's cast I wish a racist would kill himself. I'm gonna say that on live.
Yeah.
You know what? I wish every time a black person was cast into a role that a white person played in a fictional thing, I hope a racist kills himself. Every time. It'll make the world a better place.
It's too much, huh? You
a
should
black
stay
person is
alive.
Mr. Fantastic. Yeah! Bye.
As fucking horrible as that movie was, bro, you killed yourself over that. You are a fucking dummy. You deserve to be.
If anyone had to kill themselves from that role, it should have been Michael B. Jordan. But he did it because he was like, it's a fucking role.
I got paid. You know what I mean? I got paid for shit. You know what I'm saying?
That whole cast should have offed themselves. But they did not. Because it's just a fucking role for some fucking fictional ass characters, B.
I can't believe they cast him. I'm going to kill myself. Bye.
But here we are, man. Just to this
deserve
day,
it.
like we deal with it in real life. Disney's like, here comes Obi-Wan. Here's the cast, and here come people. Just stop. Just stop, man. Can y'all? I'm only built to deal with stupid people being racist in real life. I can't have y'all being racist in a galaxy far away.
Far away.
For people
and
who
this
don't
was so
even
long ago. This was so long ago in a galaxy far away. It's not today.
But it happened a long
It's not
time
happening
ago.
today. You know what I mean?
It happened so long ago in a galaxy so far.
So far away. It ain't even Earth. You know what I mean? It ain't even Earth.
Ain't even here in Earth. Ain't even her Earth. Moses ain't coming for you here. Reva ain't coming for you here at Earth, bro.
Not at all.
That's one less black
Not at
person
all.
here at Earth. She in another galaxy, bro. That's where you want us anyway, right? You don't want us here. We can't even go to the galaxy far away. We can't even go to the galaxy far away, Rufus. Milton.
Nope.
We can't go.
Damn it. God damn it. No. You can't.
Watson, Bubba, we can't go.
They took our Sith. They took our Sith.
They took our Sith. Oh shit! Y'all was go. Count Dooku's the only Sith I recognize. Palpatine.
Palpatine.
White power.
Lightning.
Like, Jesus, sir.
White lightning.
Jesus, sir. Anakin. White power. It was probably Big Man Mace Windu came through.
Oh man. And he was powerful.
Yeah, present.
Veins sticking all out the side of their head, yelling and shit. God damn it.
Black
Who fuck
Jedi.
made him so Who fuck made this boy so powerful? Who the fuck did this to this boy?
Coons up here being Jedis.
This motherfucker
cool
more powerful than
Jedi.
Palpatine? Oh, he has to die. He has to fucking die.
Bro, black people exist in Star Wars. Deal with it. Jeez, man.
Horrible.
I hope they keep this shit up, bro. I hope they give a backstory on Reva.
They should.
I hope they do a story about Mace Windu and shit. Cast John Boyega as young Mace Windu. No, I don't. John Boyega, you're just not a good actor, bro.
No, please.
I don't know what it is. I wish you the best of luck. You and Anthony Mackie in this new Twisted Metal movie. I hope it does well. I'm not watching it.
I'm gonna watch it only because they have a wrestler on it. Samoa Joe's gonna be I forget who he's gonna be, but he's in the movie.
I mean,
That's
good
the
on
only
you.
reason I watch it.
Good on you. Good on you. I'm not watching it. The only thing I watch Anthony Mackie in is anything Marvel, and it's because I got it. So I know what's happening when the next movie comes out.
Right?
Marvel stuck with him. It's Falcon. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is. Don't ask me how you can make a movie out of Twisted Metal, EJ. It's been announced, and he's one of the main characters in it. So You know it's going to be extraordinary, extra regular,
Probably,
if you will.
Probably. It probably will be extra mild.
Oh, man. Windu can't show up in Obi-Wan. Windu is dead at this point, EJ.
Yeah,
he got blasted out the window.
Yeah, he's at the bottom of the Senate.
He belongs to the streets of Naboo. Or where's it? Coruscant? Is that where the Senate's at?
Yeah, Coruscant.
He belongs to the streets because he is the streets. Literally, he is bonded with the streets.
Yep.
All right. So, final topic of the night. How surprised would you be if I told you that Monique is mad again about something and is being
Not
public as fuck? About
Not at all.
Because she big mad again, bro. She big mad again. So, for you who are listening who do not know about Monique, quick rundown. One of the best comedians out there in history, right?
Queen of comedy.
Queen of comedy. If you're rating female comedians, she's probably top 5 without me sitting down really having to rank them. I know she's probably in the top 5 somewhere. Comedians of all time, she's probably, you got to give her 15, top 15, I'm thinking.
20.
Just my opinion. Some people, easy top 10 based on her work and her accolades. Because, I mean, she's one of the few comedians out here with an Oscar for Best Supporting Actor for what she did in Precious, the movie Precious. How she could play a very serious role in that movie. She killed that part, by the way. She had a late night talk show, had a very successful sitcom that's running in syndication, headlined a very lucrative Queens of Comedy tour on the tail of the Kings of Comedy tour. So she has done a lot of things, man. She is no slouch when it comes to this comedy game. But her and D.L. Hughley, they have a problem. She big mad. So she went on Instagram Live with her husband Sidney Hicks and explained why she has beef with D.L. Hughley. Yeah. So D.L. Hughley was doing a show, and Monique was doing the same show. So the problem came up when D.L. Hughley ended up being the closer for the show, and Monique was not. The issue was because when it comes to, I guess, comedy, when it comes to these things, the headliner is always the person who closes because they want to be the ones that the fans come to see. They don't want people to leave early before the headliner comes out.
Yeah.
So D.L. Hughley had a deal memo that showed, hey, you're going to be the one closing. And Monique had a contract or a deal memo from her representation, which is her attorney, not her agent. She uses her attorney as her representation, showing that she was going to be the one to close it out. So there's some confusion, but at the end of the day, D.L. Hughley was the one to close it out. So Monique was big mad about that, right? Before that, Monique was on D.L. Hughley's radio show, and towards the end of the show, one of the co-hosts, not DL, one of the co-hosts was like, do you want to play Would You Rather? Monique being I'll go with it. Yeah, let's do it for the ratings, whatever. Yeah, a good sport. So the co-host was out of pocket by saying, would you rather your husband have sex with Lee Daniels with the rubber or have sex with Superhead without a rubber? And Monique was heated about that. With all due respect, like, I understand that shit. Like, bro, what you coming out of pocket? You know what I'm saying? Like, you wilding out,
Yeah.
So Monique was mad. mad at that. Mad at DL for allowing that on the show. All that other stuff. I don't know if DL was on the show. I didn't look too far into it, but so that's their beef. Monique is in the mindset of people not giving her a chance to shine. She is looking at it as DL Hughley again took another chance for her to shine away in a very male-dominated profession such as stand-up comedy, because there's not a whole lot of female comedians that are
successful,
selling out, headlining, all that other stuff. Yes, as their parts in this profession.
Right.
So I ask you, Kaylee, does she have a right to be mad and going on this hour-long? I don't want to put it up on here because it's some, like, I know we've hit on this stuff, but I feel like it's super repetitive. It's easy to find. Just go to her Instagram, check it out. You can go to DL Hughley's Instagram, check it out, and kind of see the whole feud from there. But what are your thoughts on Monique again coming out being mad at not only DL Hughley but trying to call out Steve Harvey as well for not backing her and her, you know what I'm saying? Like she's really coming after a lot of people in her rants and her crusade for equal representation out here.
Yeah, so we're in what, 2022? She's been at this since like 2019. Monique, at some point, like after the first time she went on this tangent, right, it was justified. Now, going on this tangent made her enemies. It did. It made her enemies with people. People that you don't necessarily want to be enemies with because they control the narrative or the success that you're going to have, right? So if you go off on this tangent, which she did, kudos to her at the time because it was really a bold move. You know what I mean? But you can't keep coming back to the table knowing that you've pissed these people off by what you said. You know what I mean? Of course I'm not going to fucking back you. You know why? Because you just threw me under the bus. You know what I'm saying? Like, you just threw me under the... Why the fuck would I help you? Why would I help you? You know what I mean? You've already said I'm not helping you, so let me not help you. Let me help your case. You know what I mean? At this point, go get the shit on your own. If you can't get it on your own, then you can't blame me for not helping you at this point because you've already put me in that category of I'm not helping you. I don't have your back. All right, let me not have your back for real and see how this plays out. So her coming back, being on the same thing, it's like, okay, but what did you do? You know what I'm saying? What did you do for yourself? Because you've already played me, I have your back, and we're supposed to be cool. And if you call me out like that, okay, cool. But you know what I mean? Like sometimes if you do that publicly and these public figures, like that shit can end bad, bro. I've seen it. Like you can end shit. You can burn bridges that way, which she probably did. So, being that you did burn this bridge, you can't go back to the fucking spot where the bridge was and be like, there's no fucking bridge here. Because you burnt the motherfucker. You know what I mean? You burnt that shit. Of course there ain't gonna be no bridge there. I'm not gonna help you. Like, we went over this. You burnt this bridge is gone. Don't expect to get to the other side. You burnt that bridge. You know what I'm saying? Like, it is what it is. I feel bad for her because, in a sense, like the work that she did put in, which you went over, like she did a lot of shit, bro. Like she really did do a lot of shit. But at the same time, like you want to be out here headlining. Okay, go. You're a good enough star, Monique, that you can go out and do a show. Grab some of these women that ain't getting these chances. You haven't done that. Grab some of these women that's getting these chances and put them on. You haven't done that. Not for yourself or no other woman in the industry.
There it is.
You haven't done that. So how can you expect somebody to help you if you really about that mission? Get on the road, pave that path yourself, and then put other women on. But you can't be mad at the same people.
I will say Tiffany Haddish has done that with the She Ready. I know she got a couple things on Netflix with that, where she brings up and coming female comedians and stuff, trying to give them a little bit of shine and stuff. Because Tiffany Haddish is not as big. Like I feel like if DL was going on a tour, it had Tiffany Haddish wouldn't be the headline. You know what I'm saying?
Right,
like
she wouldn't.
As a stand-up comedian, I don't think she's all that great, but she does have a spotlight on her. She is in Hollywood. She has more clout than most. So what she's doing with that is giving other people an opportunity to get a chance to shine, taking them on the road and stuff. And that's where I feel like me and you see eye to eyes. Yeah, Monique, it is a male-dominated business. Could DL step to the side and let you headline? Yes, but at the same time, like I don't know if people are really buying tickets to see Monique. You know, I could be super wrong. Like I know I gave her all her flowers in the beginning, top, 5 female comedians all time. You know, if I sit and really debate about it, I could probably throw her in the top 3. Nobody can take her accolades away, what she has done, what she's been in, what she's accomplished. But in all actuality, nobody's really checking for Monique no more. Like nobody's really buying tickets. Like if Monique came to Phoenix, I would not buy tickets to go see that show. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I'm gonna sit this one out.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like it's not that I don't like her. It's just, I wouldn't pay money to see it live, because I know I'm not going to enjoy myself as I would with somebody that I would buy tickets to. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And I know that sounds horrible to hear, but I'm just here to spit facts, man. Like there are many opportunities that you had, Monique, and you stood your ground, and you like Netflix was like, we'll give you $250 for this special. You were like, nah, you giving Amy Schumer $1 million. I need that kind of money too, because I got more accolades. My resume is bigger than Amy Schumer.
Right.
But Netflix was like, Amy Schumer is what's hot right now. She just had this movie, Trainwreck. It's what's popping right now. She just had this show on Comedy Central, so it's popping right now. She's hot right now. I'm not looking at accolades. I'm not looking at resumes. What can get butts and seats right now? She has ratings. You don't have ratings.
You don't.
This is why we're paying you this. You know what I'm saying? And she said no. So, I mean, cool. Take that stance. But don't be mad. Like when you want to be a martyr, in air quotes with martyr, because she's not really dying. Right. But she's sacrificing money for a stance. Like Dave Chappelle did. He took that chance. Comedy Central was like $50 million. He walked away from it, not knowing if he was going to get that shit back. You just got to take that L until the opportunity comes back around. You know what I'm saying? Yep. So, Monique, you just got to sit this one out and wait for the opportunity. And this thing with DL Hughley, you could use that as an opportunity, but you mad because you not headline.
Yeah, you let anger get in the way of the shit you should be doing.
Because DL needs money too. DL has a family. He would like to get money too. It's hard to try to tell people to not take as much money to give to you. Because if I bought tickets to see DL Hughley, and he was the second one out, and then you're the last one to close it,
I'm leaving after DL Hughley. I'm leaving.
Like after DL leaves, and they be like, "Here comes Monique." I'm just like, I give her about 5. If she ain't getting me with these jokes at about 5:10, I'm gonna beat the traffic. You know what I'm saying? That's just me. But I think Monique just needs to realize that the stance she took when she was trying to have people boycott Netflix, and she out here telling people stop wearing bonnets to the airport, and she just be mad about every little thing, man. Steve Harvey be against me. All the kings of comedy be against me. Like, is it like at some point you got to sit back and be like, is everybody against you, or is it? Or is
am I fucking up?
You know what I'm saying?
I'm fucking up.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
I'm fucking up. Like this is bad. Because and it's not like she could have used the first time she went out and done some really positive shit with it. Like she really could have. Like the first time she was like, y'all don't have my back. She could have went out there and did some really positive shit after that. She did it.
And killed it. And made ratings and Netflix ratings go up, and Netflix would have came back to her like, yo.
All right, let's
so
talk.
We want you to do another one. Let's raise the price that we're going to give you.
Yeah. But you didn't do that. You just stayed quiet. And then now it's 2022 and here you go again. It's like, go home, Monique. Go home.
I want Monique to succeed. I feel like, and I'm gonna say this, Hollywood did her dirty. Once you win an Oscar, I feel like yesterday's price should not be today's price. Like the price she was gonna offer Monique to be in this shit or to do this shit should go up. Yeah,
my fee has raised substantially.
Now she's rolling out here as Academy Award winner, Monique. You know what I'm saying? Like, you throw that on the resume. That shit should, the price should, you know? But Hollywood was like, no.
Saying what we want.
She was like, and I understand where she was at. I want an Oscar. And Hollywood's like, we know, but we're still going to give you this price to do this. Do you take it or not? And she was like, no. So that's your stance, Monique. I appreciate that. Stand in it. I support you. However, at the same time, my supporting you does not mean I'm going to just throw money your way for comedy that does not, you know what I'm saying? I'm really going to go out my way for a night of Monique comedy. Yeah. Because I've seen your comedy, you know.
This shit.
It doesn't evolve much from when you first started to now. You know, it's not really evolving. It's like fat bitch is this, big bitch is this, skinny bitch is this. You know what I'm saying? Like, that was funny early 2000s. I was fucking with it.
Yeah.
But I need some new shit. And I haven't heard new shit from you. So I'm like, if I go to your show, I'm going to just hear jokes from 2003, 2004.
Plus, it just looks
so
weird.
Until I see you evolve.
Same size as you was back then. Now it's awkward.
Yeah. I need to see you evolve as a comedian, as a comic. I need to see you evolve. Take things from your life and import them in and tell a story and stuff. You know what I'm saying? And Massey's in the comments that body bullshit ain't funny no more. Like, you know, it used to be big bitches this, that, skinny bitches this, that. Bro, in the early 2000s, bro, when that Queens of Comedy came out, I was in tech school 02.
Hilarious. Hilarious.
Tears. Now I'm just like, yo, okay, we get it. Like, big bitch is this, skinny bitch. Like,
Lizzo taught us better.
Yeah. Lizzo has been beating this into our heads the last 5 years. Okay? Why man great till he gotta be great? You know, got a man play for the Minnesota Vikings. You know, I get it, okay? Low-key, that shit was a bop for me for like the first little bit, man. I was like, I fucks with you. All right, the little beat, come on. Dun, 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 dun. Why, man? And then after a while, I'm just like, oh, so you just... So this
it was done for me almost immediately.
This is the anthem?
When Con started singing it, I was done.
This is the anthem? Okay.
Yeah,
this is y'all anthem. I fucks with it for a bit. I fucks with it for a bit, but after a while, I'm just like,
okay. Turn this shit off. Turn it off.
Yeah.
Turn it off.
Oh, bro, that line, bro, females would not let that shit go. Took a DNA test. Turn out. I'm 100%. That like, no, the fuck you're not. Okay?
No, you're not. Turn the song off.
Calm down.
Yeah, it's inflating your ego, and I don't like it.
AD, I see you in the comments. The song slaps. as a DJ, I understand you got to throw that in to get the crowd up and stuff, but like 3 years later, like that shit come on, I'd be like, yo.
Yeah, turn it off.
Like you got like when songs songs have an age, right? Songs have a time period where they work, right? And then they go away for a while, and then they come back, and you be like, yo, the replayability is nice. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like you got to move on to new shit. And songs can get played out, and then that's how they die, right? The one quote, I took a DNA test. Turns out I'm 100% that bitch. Every woman was trying to throw this in a TikTok, in their story, in their thing, and I'm just like, oh my God. Newsflash, I work with you. You're not that. You're not. just like me, when you see me at work, I'm not posting, I got 2 phones, one for the plug and one for that's not me. Y'all know me.
Yep. I know.
Like the biggest culprit.
I've seen you at your lowest, and I know this is
the biggest culprit. And you know this. Taylor knows this. AD knows this. Jeff knows this. Anybody who's been in Ostan knows this. When you go to clubs and they play the hood ass shit, and motherfuckers being there trying to throw up sets and fucking clicks and all this shit. And I'm looking at a dude doing it, and I'm just like, weren't you the dude you were the fucking dentist dude that was cleaning my teeth. But you out here talking about you fucking the hood. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like, you was telling me to floss more. Boy,
Jeezy had these boys on.
But you out here talking about put your sign in his face, gang sign in his face.
Hey, motherfucker.
But like, bro, you was flossing my teeth too hard.
Like, bro,
like, what you talking about?
I almost punched you.
You talking about you a blood. You talking about you a blood, but you wearing blues on Monday. Like, what are you doing out here?
Boy, blues. Oh, that was the greatest time of my life. We about to see exactly how many of you motherfuckers are gangster today. Take your blood ass over there. Get your ass over there.
God.
Oh, I bet you feel horrible.
Vice versa, come on. Motherfuckers is the hoodies. They pulling out flags, bandanas out their back pocket. Yeah. I'm like, oh, damn. Oh, damn. I see you at my, you was at finance. I know you from finance, my dude. What is you doing out here? You not hood.
Services. Where you at? Services.
You make a hell of an omelet, my guy.
Man. Let me get that toast, bro. Toast it.
You out here good as fuck, but you make the best omelets in Osan, my guy.
Man, my guy. Go to a little flight line kitchen. Shit. He up in there cooking.
Hold on, we supposed to be talking about Monique. How we get on this shit?
I have no idea. I have no idea.
I just don't know why Monique's mad at everybody. Like she is in this thing of blaming everybody for her current situation, but you work at the post office. Where my mail at? That Osan life, man. You be seeing the hoodest motherfuckers out there, then see them at work.
See them at work?
Like, oh, you was throwing up all the fucking signs, bro. You was throwing all the signs, bro.
Gym services. Motherfucker, put these towels back up.
You don't wipe this bench when I'm done. Good ass dude. Out here rapping Vice Versa with your boys on stage. Why are you on the stage where the girl's supposed to be dancing?
Right?
Girl out here like, I want to dance. My contract tells me to dance, but y'all want to come up here and rap Vice Versa. So, I don't know. But she's coming real hard at the old school dudes like Steve Harvey, D.L. Hughley, obviously. Like, I don't know, man. Like, her and her husband have it set that everybody's against them. They want people to back them. They want people to support them. But it's kind of hard to do when You keep putting yourself in these situations, you know, like,
yeah,
I want to back you, but Netflix is giving you $250,000 to do a comedy thing, and I'm out here working and not getting nearly that much,
right?
You know, but you want me to back you because, you know, like it's hard because I'm like, just go up there and tell jokes for 60 minutes for $250,000, Monique.
And you never know if you do well enough, that may lead to other shit, and you don't even know that because you mad.
Because Amy Schumer's getting $1 million, right. And I get it. Like, know your worth. It's like the market. You got to know what your worth is. Like, Amy Schumer is hot. Amy Schumer has material that is current right now. Amy Schumer is out here. Like, nobody's looking at your resume. Like, nobody looks at a comic's resume, right?
Right.
And be like, well, we got to pay you for what you did in the past. Like, that's not how that works. Like, you think Steve Harvey, if he went back on tour, he'd be getting $1 million? You think Netflix would go to Steve Harvey or Cedric the Entertainer and give them $1 million now?
No.
And you think Steve Harvey would turn down $250,000? Like, granted, Steve Harvey is probably making ridiculous money, whatever, because I know he doesn't.
But there's a time he wouldn't do that. You know what I mean? Like, if
right.
Keep this in mind. Like, if the Steve Harvey show wasn't on air for at least a decade prior to him going to do whatever else he had to do, he'd probably have a hard time. This is the same situation Monique's in. You haven't done anything really relevant in a decade plus. So why are you coming to us demanding this much money when you haven't put out any quality work in this much time? You know what I mean? Meanwhile, we have a lady here that is doing jokes, that just had a movie out, has fresh material, and can sell out a show. Why would I, as a Netflix executive, pay you, who hasn't done anything in this long, more than her, who is hot and relevant right now? Why?
Yep. And I mean, it's hard for her to see that. It's hard for her to see that. Like, EJ who was it? AD, he just put in the comments. That's why Amy Schumer fell all the way off. She was hot at the time. Got to work with what you got for the. That's why Kevin Hart be grinding like he's grinding. Yeah. That's why he in all the movies doing everything he can now. Because, bro, he know he ain't it. Like, stand up, he know he's not that dude in stand up no more.
Right.
He know he's not that dude. Like, each of his specials, like Netflix signed him to that thing. His specials drop on Netflix. Ain't nobody checking for them things, man. His last joint, trash to his standards. Trash compared to fucking his earlier shit.
Funny, yeah.
It's not it no more, man. It's not it no more. And he knows his time is coming. So get your money now. Monique has to do something current. Like, when she was doing the Parkers, she should have been. That's when Queens of Comedy was out. That's when she was making her money.
Yeah, every circuit. You should have been on.
But now she stepped back. She ain't really doing much. She's just trying to hey, I got an Oscar for Precious. And I hosted a TV show on BET, or a talk show on BET, and I had to show the Parkers. Well, that was decades ago, Monique. What have you done? What have you done for me lately? That's the sad part about this comedy.
That's the nature of the beast. Yep, that's the nature of the beast.
That's the sad part about this comedy. What have you done for me lately? Who is really checking for you? What is your interaction like on social media? Like, nobody's really fucking with your shit.
Nope. Huh. Sorry.
Oh, well. Matthew, she a great actor. If she shut the fuck up, she should probably get some money.
She probably could.
That's you too good, bro.
Yeah, she probably could. Maybe
she's a hell of an actor, man. Because that shit in Precious, I was like, yo. She almost killed Gabrielle with that fucking TV shit. Like, you can't tell me Gabrielle didn't roll out that way just in time, and the director yelled cut. She ain't look at Monique like, bitch. Bitch, you ain't
trying to kill me.
Throw that whole TV down the fucking stairs like that. Bitch, I rolled just to get. Director's like, man, that chemistry was amazing. Bitch, I didn't know she was throwing a TV.
What fucking chemistry? This bitch crazy.
Monique. Yeah, fuck the cameras. Bitch, what did I do to you? Bitch, what did I do to you? Bitch, what did I do to you, Monique?
Right? You couldn't have wires hooked up to the TV and shit. Just throw the fucking
I'm trying
TV
to go.
up
Nope.
there.
Or that TV fell fast as fuck. I remember watching that movie. I was like, oh shit, bitch, move. And she moved. I was like, Jesus Christ.
Naming the
Gabrielle
baby
almost said,
Manga.
hey.
That was fucked up. That was fucked up. Short for Mongoloid.
What you need to do is just come up with some material, go out on the road, and if she really got beef with these dudes, just do a whole bit on it.
Unleash.
Like EJ's been
Unleash.
saying.
Yeah. Unleash.
Unleash. Tell your truth on your stage and make it funny. Just like Dave Chappelle did to Comedy Central and HBO Max. Like, bro, just tell your story. Like, the stage is yours. You could tell the story how you want. But doing it how you're doing now with your husband and your Instagram Live, trying to talk about people, get Steve Harvey involved to try to mediate. Like, the minute Steve Harvey get involved in some shit, I'd be like, man, I'm out. What your ass all mad for?
I know your black ass ain't up in that Netflix office. Get your black ass out that Netflix office.
Bro, when's the last time you watched Kings of Comedy?
I'm about to go watch that shit after we done.
Bro, that shit is in my brain right now. Police was walking up on that car like, I know his black ass ain't in that trunk. They open up the
This
trunk and his black
motherfucker
ass
is in the trunk.
motherfucker is in the trunk. Get your
black
ass out that
trunk.
goddamn trunk.
Bro, that shit is funny. What band you know gonna play as this damn ship is going down? Cool in the band would have been all
Had
on
me
the
weak,
Jimmy
bro.
Tapes.
He was teasing me. Bernie Mac, bro. Bernie Mac, I'm mad he never had a special to himself, man. Like an hour-long special. But that fucking 20 minutes he had in Kings of Comedy. Classic, bro. Classic, historic.
So I said, bust a
Start
move.
jumping up and down, talking about bust a move, motherfucker.
Bust a motherfucking move.
Oh, Charlotte, you know what that look mean. That means you want to do something to me.
Him downstairs. Who the fuck is him?
Oh, yeah. Like, I got no fucking name. Him downstairs.
Oh, shit.
So she walk her bow-legged ass down the stairs.
I want some cookies and shit.
I'm weak. But bro, I want Monique to be successful, man. But she gotta know. She gotta work, man. She just can't rest on the laurels of what she did, man. She just can't jump in here and be like, give me $1 million because I got an Oscar for Precious. Like, it wasn't even a comedic role. Like, why am I paying you to do stand-up?
Right.
Because you got an Oscar doing a dramatic ass part. You know what I'm saying? Like, what have you done comedic to let me know to give you this money for comedy?
That's the shit right there, though. That's the shit. Like, you come to Netflix for a comedy special. That's like TV. We don't give out Oscars for no fucking TV specials, Monique. Get the fuck out of my office. We do Emmys around here. We do Emmys. Do you have an Emmy? See the door.
And low key, ain't nobody trying to watch you just because you got an Oscar. You know what I'm saying?
No.
Like, that ain't bringing viewers. You know what I'm saying? Like, nobody's gonna be like,
At all.
oh, Oscar nominated fucking, Helen Mirren is in this fucking sitcom. Let me check this shit out because she's one of them.
I'll go watch that shit. I'm not gonna bullshit you. If Helen Mirren's in the sitcom, I'm watching that bitch.
I'm not.
Oh no, I am.
She on my list though is a guilty pleasure though, man.
Yeah.
When I see her, I'll be like, bro, Helen Mirren, get it, boy. She boy didn't want nobody.
Facts. Facts.
I saw her in Red. Red was on TV the other day. I was like, Helen, boy, man, boy, you man.
Why do I feel this way?
What? Shit. Oh, anyway, all right. Let's get into the final shots and thoughts, man. What you got for the people?
So real quick, on a serious note, I do want to send all my love out to Washington, to all my fam and friends up there. I hope I know it's a tough time up there, so I put up a post a couple of days ago. Check on your strong friend. The reason I say that, we had one of our friends real close, considered his family, ended up taking his life last week, man. So all my love goes up to you guys. Hopefully we can all get together and, heal sometime. So again, all my love is going up there. Love you guys. I know it's tough, but prayers to all of you. You know what I mean? So again, if you're listening to this show, which, by the way, thank you to everybody who's watched this show tonight, because all of you stayed. So thank you. I appreciate that. I really do. It means a lot. But again, if you're listening to this, go check on your strong friends, man, please, because people deal with a lot. Please check on your strong friends.
I second that. And I want to say, my thoughts are with the family of the I know you guys talked about this on the Salute podcast. I think it was like a week and a half ago. Yeah. The senseless shooting in Texas. Uvalde? I'm saying that right?
No, Uvalde.
Okay. I wish there was a button I could push to ensure that this would never happen again to any school, to where children do not have to even think about walking into their classroom and thinking, am I going to make it back? That shit hit different when you got kids who are school age. Thankfully over here, my children, my kids were done with school. Because if they weren't, I don't think I'd let them go to school, because sometimes copycats be out there, and they want the same fame, and they want to do some crazy shit too. So thankfully my kids, I didn't have to drop them off the next day. I know some parents had to. I can only imagine how you felt doing that. But my heart hurts for y'all. If you're affected, if you're listening, and just know, I know shit's got to change. Like, I don't know what it's got to do. I don't ever think like guns will forever be banned, but shit's got to change, man. Like, these politicians just can't be like thoughts and prayers every time and just let the shit keep going, man, because it's just gonna happen again. Thoughts and prayers ain't working. Them turning around talk about, it's because we took God out of the school. Like, when God was in school, when prayer was in school, and we were still saying the Pledge of Allegiance and under God, like, evil shit was still happening. Motherfuckers that grew up in those schools where prayer was there and under God, indivisible, was still being pledged to the flag. They were still out there doing evil shit. So I'm just saying, man, something's got to change, bro. Something's got to change. I don't know what it is. These politicians need to get on it.
Yep.
These politicians have kids. These politicians' kids go to these schools that are super protective, and fucking Secret Services and all this shit be protecting their kids. Think about your constituents, man. Think about your people who are voting for you to be in the House. Their kids ain't going to these schools, man. So thoughts and prayers ain't working no more, man.
Yep.
Thoughts and prayers ain't working. You look at these stats. Mass shootings. school shootings in America, man, compared to any other developed country, first world country, shit ain't matching up. Shit ain't even close. We're too far
We've
ahead.
had more school shootings than days of the year, bro. More school shootings than days of the year this year.
Y'all got to do something, man. Y'all got to do something. These thoughts and prayers ain't it. And these big gun lobbyists, I know they got money. I know they be backing y'all. Y'all got to... These kids' lives worth it? Are these kids' lives worth it?
Nope. It's sad, bro. It's sad.
I'm asking them. These kids' lives worth it? All these senators that are back in bed with the NRA, fighting for these gun laws to stay where they are, making guns more available.
You gotta ask yourself, are their kids worth it? Because you might send your kids to these schools and thinking it's safe, bro, but shit, your kid is just as much a target as anybody else's. So are your kids worth that shit?
Right. And that's some shit I was just thinking about, man. Like, it's just like the number of these things that have happened, nothing has changed. Like, it's fucking ridiculous. Like, they'll do this and then they'll just turn their heads and be like, abortion just needs to be like, oh. So we're cool with outlawing abortion to allow these kids to be born, to go to school, to then be killed at school.
To die. Yeah, to die.
You know, that's cool. Like, as long as they're born to die later, that's fine. That's cool. Because it's in your religious values. It's fine.
Murder is.
I'm in this weird place.
After they're born.
It's hard to understand, man. It's just, I don't know. America is weird, and I hate when people try to just tell me to just love America just to love it. You know, I hate forced patriotism. Like, the whole point of being in America is to be able to sound out when your country isn't where it needs to.
That's love. Love is telling.
That's the point of being here. Like, I know this country can be better, and this is how it can be better. Like, let's make America what it's supposed to. You know, make America great. Yes, let's make it great. You know, by doing this stuff. Whoa. Come on now. Let's not get carried away. But that's just me. Like, it's weird being in the military. You know, you serve, you do your thing, but at the same time, you can see where shit needs to be improved. And when you speak out about it, people look at you sideways.
But that's how we're conditioned. We're conditioned to find the fault, fix, risk management. We're conditioned to that shit. So if we see it and we see a risk and we point it out, yeah, we're gonna be looked at crazy because not everybody trains that shit. You know what I mean? So what they think is just living their lives normally isn't. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And if it's wrong, and we call it out, that's the true form of love right there. It's like calling some shit out for what it is. Call it out for what it is. Let's fix it. That's love.
I mean, it's weird because you know in our career field, like, you have your mission and you have your debrief, and that's where you're 100% real. Like, this is where you fucked up at. This is how we can get better. For the next time this shit happens, we don't run into the same mistake. No rank. It's no rank involved. Like, you can look at a whole captain, major, whatever. Bro, you fucked up. And this is how you get better. And then they get better. You know, you take your lesson learned. That's how it should be, man. That's just me. But and I've told people this, like, I know people just hear me saying this shit, but I couldn't. Like, if my kid went to school and did not come back because of this crazy shit, like, y'all would have to put me away somewhere, because I would be coming for people and being like, y'all got to change some shit, or you know, I ain't making no threats, but I'm just I'm gonna be a pain in your ass for a long time. For a long time, you're gonna be reminded. You're gonna be reminded about some shit that you didn't do. Yeah. You're gonna be reminded every day, every time you try to put a thing out. Like, I'm gonna be in the comments of your fucking shit talking about your ass. You're gonna have a rally. I'm gonna be in the thing with a sign. People gonna be like, yo, this motherfucker is wild out here.
Yep.
Be like, y'all aren't gonna forget about this shit. Just like I want to remind y'all, May 31st, Tulsa, Oklahoma City massacre, man. Black Wall Street. Domestic terrorist attack. They flew planes and bombed out that whole thing, man. We tried to give black people, y'all start y'all own shit. We started our own shit, started our own banks, all of that stuff, man. I was gonna try and make some merch for it, but I was out of town and we was doing all this stuff, so I didn't have time to. But just know Juneteenth merch is coming out. I already got that shit worked out and I'm planning it. And that's what DFPN is about, man. Like, everybody wants to remember 9/11. Everybody wants to remember, December 6th, fucking Pearl Harbor. Everybody wants to remember all these other tragedies and stuff. Y'all gonna remember all this stuff. Every tragedy, every tragic event.
Every one of them. I'm gonna go ahead and make the fucking Tulsa, Oklahoma shit anyway. Because I'm gonna wear that shit even if it's not the anniversary of that shit. Y'all, all tragedies matter, motherfucker. If all lives matter, all tragedies matter, motherfucker. And I'm bringing them shits out. We doing memorials on September 11th, but it ain't no memorial for this fucking Tulsa, Oklahoma shit. I told you I was gonna feel some type of way tonight, Mac. I told you that. Did I tell you that shit, Black? I told you that shit, Black. I told you I was sitting back. I don't care.
Y'all sitting here, y'all, bro.
Hey.
Bro, this little platform we got, man. This little platform we got. And we gonna rock the boat with whatever little small compartment of the boat we got. We gonna rock the fuck out of that shit. I wish I could bring Smitty in this bitch, because Smitty would be the woo. Smitty would be the fucking the ringleader of that shit.
Hell yeah.
Give me the fucking give me the torch. Give me the torch. I'm gonna run with that shit. Man,
real
bro,
food.
my heart. I'm just like, bro, we gotta. I want this country to be great, but I ain't about that blind patriotism. I just can't chant USA and tell people America, if you're not happy here, get the fuck out the country. Nah, if you're not happy here, tell us what's up.
Tell me how to fix
how can we make America?
Yeah. Tell me
how can we make America great? Yes. But they don't want to hear it. They don't want to hear it. But that's all I got. I know it got deep. Final shots and thoughts, blah, blah, blah. Oh! Bracket idea. My man, Pitmaster J.R. Scott hit me up. Best TV dads.
Ooh,
doing the bracket
that
tonight.
Actually had another bracket
and
idea.
Obviously, after the dads, we got to do the moms.
Yeah.
I know you asked for a bracket today. What
I did.
Trying to do? What was you trying to do?
So it occurred to me that there are 64 Kendrick Lamar songs. And we can figure out what the best Kendrick Lamar. 64.
You trying to find the best Kendrick song?
Yes.
See, the problem you run into, I don't know a whole lot of people fuck with Kendrick in this group.
I know, but I had the idea. It was more so for me.
Is this? We should probably push this to the salute, maybe.
We could push this to the salute. So yeah, that was.
I would say that, but Chief be mad. Motherfucker do a song with somebody he don't like. He be like,
First of all,
I like Pusha T, but he did this shit with Lil Uzi Vert, so I can't fuck with him. Like, bro, Chief, come on, bro.
First of all, they haven't had the talk about Mr. Morale and the Big Steppers yet. But that's just
when are we gonna have this talk?
I don't know,
because I want to be in on that. I'm tired of listening and watching and trying to comment.
They don't like that.
Man, he did this shit with Kodak. I'm like,
bro, they don't like it. They don't like it. They hate it. Meanwhile, me and MRK are like, this shit is hard, bro. What the fuck? This shit's hard.
bro.
I love
and then
that.
I'm like, bro, and what was that like? So if you haven't checked out the last episode of Salute, they was talking about when GOAT MCs do like fun songs, like they're expecting, like, there's a couple people like Conscious Rhymes and Op Solo. They expect the motherfuckers to just be bars all the time. Like people just can't take a song off and just do something fun. So then people was coming at them with like, so Nas did Owe Me. What you think about that? I mean, but he was like 20. You know what I'm saying? He was like in his 20s when he did like, no, I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear that. Because he had Illmatic before that. As it was written before that, you know, he had already classics and stuff. So he already knew his shit. Like, don't give him that. That commercial money is something, bro. Like you need to get that commercial money back. You need that.
I even pointed out that Nas wrote "Getting Jiggy with It" for Will Smith. He wrote
Uchi Wally. That's all. Uchi. The hook was Uchi Wally Wally Uchi Bang Bang. Uchi Wally Wally Uchi Bang Bang. From the dude who wrote "If I Ruled the World." From the dude who wrote Illmatic, New York State of Mind, Uchi Wally Wally, Uchi Bang Bang. And you trying to defend this motherfucker? Like, stop it. Big Pimpin', nobody was fucking with Big Pimpin'. Jay-Z ain't a GOAT. Jay-Z ain't in the discussion. Big Pimpin' ain't cool. Give It To Me ain't cool. You know what I'm saying? Dirt Off Your Shoulders ain't cool. You know what I'm saying? Money, Cash, Hoes. You know, like, bro, stop it.
But let this shit come up.
I think sometimes we get too wrapped up.
Yeah, they're gonna lose their
mind. Push them haters. Oh,
AD, let it come up.
You already know.
Like,
push some haters on me, like, bro. You can't see me in my car when that shit come on, bro.
Bro,
that shit make my day better, because in my mind,
I got a whole dance.
Bro, I'm pushing them shits off me. My day gonna be good. Push some things on me like, Bro, you can't tell me anyway.
They don't understand.
Yep. So if you want to do that, let us know. We can create that, throw that in the salute joint, have people vote on that. But I'm gonna start on this TV dad shit, start on this TV mom stuff after. And then what I really wanted to do, it's gonna get serious. I may give this to Saturday Night Nerds, but I'm gonna have to put all these Marvel movies based on their grossing. That's how I'm gonna see them, based on how much money they brought in. And we gonna vote to see which is the best Marvel movie.
We could do this in both.
We probably could do that here in the Smoke Pit.
I'm down for doing that.
We can do it in Smoke Pit, but I want to see what the Saturday Night Nerds got to do with this shit too. You know,
I'm telling y'all now. But don't at me. Don't at me. When I tell y'all, Spider-Man: Far From Home is up there. All right, don't at me.
Far From Home or No Way Home?
I mean, No Way Home. No Way Home. My bad.
Oh.
I mean, Far From
like
Home.
You got Far From Home winning this shit, bro. We gonna have all the problems.
No Way Home. My bad.
Anyway, also I want to say shout out to both AD and Taylor Stith. I don't know if any of y'all follow them, but they are about to take their actual honeymoon to beautiful Hawaii. They've been planning this for 4 years, man. The reveal happened. AD had a whole presentation. It was a beautiful thing. Taylor was crying like a little. I'm surprised she didn't do the waving to dry her eyes and shit. You know what I'm saying? But I'm so happy for you guys. It's beautiful. Because
congratulations.
I saw this relationship start from a seed and grow to what it is now, man. So it's good to see them living their life, being happy and enjoying each other, man. So you guys enjoy that. And then you guys are getting here in Luke, I think, as I'm leaving, late July, I think. Either way, when you guys get here, I know you're going to kill it and everything. So live your life, enjoy it, enjoy that honeymoon. You guys deserve it. You guys have been grinding, putting the job first, putting yourself second. Now it's time to put yourselves first and enjoy that honeymoon. So congratulations on that.
Y'all about to have a kid.
We ran long, bro, but it's cool because we've been gone for 2 weeks, man. I'll allow it.
Deserved.
You get here July 5th? Oh shit, we gotta wild out. No, we don't gotta wild out. Let me stop. Let me fucking stop. Let me stop. We have to get together for some drinks and some hookah. How about that? We'll do that because my final out ain't until 15 July. So we got to make sure to link up before I bounce. So you let me know when you get in. Oh, there'll be pics and videos. We wildin'. Look, wildin' out, wildin'. Nick Cannon about to be there. No, I'm playing. But that's all I got, man. What else you got for the people?
That's it, man. That's it. That's all I got.
Cool. Y'all know what this is, man. Return of the Max after 2 weeks. It's been the homie Mac, aka your boy, and Black Mac. Thank you for joining us for episode 79 of the Smoke Pit, and we promise it will not take another 2 weeks for the next one. And I will hand it over to my boy Black for our quotes of the night.
Well, y'all guys know what it is. Thank y'all for coming out. Until next week, have love, make sex, peace.
Peace.
Welcome to the Smoke Pit. It's Friday night, come and take a load off. Come sit in the Smoke Pit. It's time for us to show off. It's been a long week, come relaxing, get some laughs in, and let's talk about these brackets. And while we at it, tell me whose man's is this? Cause I got questions, I'm hoping you can answer it. Get ready, cause you know we gon' talk a lot of shit. It's Mac and Mac, welcome to the Smoke Pit.